doing the things that they're going to do, okay? Here we're going to talk about our striking, okay? And in particular, how we're going to strike a down block, all right? Okay, in this case, on this down block, we're going to strike, okay? We want to step and strike the center of the chest. And the key thing for us, and it's changed us at this position completely, is following through with our hand on the hip, okay? And the reason why we're going to do the hand on the hip is because the center of gravity for anybody is right at that hip level. And when you can strike that hip level, you're going to be able to move that individual. If you strike up high, that individual can dip and rip and escape. And you can hit somebody up top, but their lower half still stays on track getting to the linebackers or wherever they're going to escape to. So when we get that down block, we're going to put our hands on that hip, and we're going to squeeze that offensive tackle just like an accordion. We're going to squeeze him down, and then that's going to allow our linebacker to scrape over the top, but it allows us to control bigger offensive linemen. And I'm going to show you a video, I'll show you the video in live game footage of where we got 205, 210-pound D linemen taking 280-pound linemen for a ride because they're striking that center of gravity. The other thing that it allows us to do, it's going to take our pad level and keep our pad level low for the defensive linemen when they're going to strike that hand on that hip level. So when they strike, their pads are going to be low, and ultimately what it does is when their hands are on that hip, is it puts them in a position right now to be able to wrong arm or spill the trap. But we want to stay connected to the down block, and in a lot of cases, the pullers will go right by us. Our D-line coach talks about it's like a lion hiding in the grass. In the big tall grass, he's down in there, and they don't see him. Well, same thing. Their defensive ends are going to squeeze, and they're going to stay attached. And a lot of times, the pullers will go right by him, and then they'll come off and make the play. So again, striking hand in the center of the chest, outside hand goes with that hip, and watch the feet shuffle as we're going with them. This is not allowing the offensive tackle to climb, and it keeps our pad level in a great position. Now this is the same idea where we're going to have a drill with a down block, and then we have a trapper. It's important, again, that our hand gets on that hip and that we stay connected as long as we can. Okay, in this case, we came off probably just a little bit too soon, but we want to be able to shuffle down and stay connected chest to chest with that down block, and then when we get the trapper, come off and be able to wrong arm it. Okay, in this case, now we're going to talk about our nose. So at the beginning of the season, we're going to have